Gather round, dear listeners. Tonight we embark on a journey through time, guided by this ancient papyrus that has seen centuries roll by like desert sands. We'll tread where pharaohs once walked, their footsteps echoing in the vastness of the Giza plateau. Let's meet Khufu and his kin, the powerful pharaohs who ordered these monumental tombs built, their ambition reaching towards the heavens. We'll don the dusty tunics of the workers, thousands strong, toiling under the sun, moving stone after stone with muscles fueled by purpose and rations. The pyramids stand as silent testament to their labor, a symphony of stone carved from their sweat and toil. Let's join the priests too, cloaked in secrecy, performing rituals unseen by mortal eyes, ensuring eternal rest for the pharaohs who would become gods. And what of that enigmatic Sphinx? Tonight, we'll whisper our questions into its weathered ears, hoping it might share some of its ancient wisdom. We'll venture inside these architectural marvels, feeling the cool breath of eternity on our faces as we explore chambers untouched by time. Above us, the stars twinkle like diamonds scattered across velvet, guiding us through the night. And when all is silent but for the distant whisper of the desert wind, we'll stand at midnight's peak in awe of the pyramid's timeless majesty. Now, close your eyes. In the hush of night, beneath an expanse of stars unspoiled by city glow, lies the Giza Plateau. A desert canvas painted with the grandest of histories, it stretches out like a vast, silent sea under the moon's gentle light. The sand, kissed by day's heat, now cools into dry air that carries whispers of ancient tales on its breeze. Three colossal sentinels rise against the darkness: the Great Pyramid of Khufu, its smaller siblings Khafre and Menkaure standing guard beside it. Their stones, once blazing white under the sun, now blend with the night, their peaks piercing the heavens like celestial arrows. The silence here is profound, yet not absolute. A distant wind sighs across the plateau, carrying grains of sand that dance and shift like restless spirits. This is no ordinary place. We are in the old kingdom of ancient Egypt, around 2560 BC. Here, time flows differently, marked not by hours or days, but by dynasties and reigns. Tonight, we stand amidst history's greatest architectural marvels, the Pyramids of Giza. Before stone met stone here, before man bent earth to his will, this was a flat limestone shelf above the Nile floodplain. A place chosen for its solid bedrock, its proximity to the life-giving river, and most importantly, its perfect alignment with the cardinal directions. North, south, east, west, they converged here precisely, as if the gods themselves had drawn lines in the sand. Now, imagine if you will, the pharaoh Khufu seated in his court. Son of Ra, god on earth, he wears the double crown of Upper and Lower Egypt, the cobra and vulture gleaming atop his Neem's headcloth. His eyes, as deep and unreadable as the Nile, gaze upon plans laid out before him by Hemiunu, nephew, vizier, chief architect. Hemiunu stands tall, his staff of office held firm. He is a man of numbers, of angles, of stone. Before him lies papyrus, inked with drawings so intricate they seem to dance under the flickering oil lamp's light. There, amidst squiggles and symbols, emerges the grand vision, a pyramid vast enough to cast a shadow over eternity itself. Great One, Hemiunu begins, his voice barely above a whisper yet filling the chamber nonetheless. I present to you the monument that will outshine all others. Its base alone shall span 13 acres, its height reach nearly 500 feet. A wonder to behold, a testament to your divine reign. Khufu leans forward, his eyes reflecting not just lamplight, but also something else, perhaps pride, perhaps anticipation. The size matters little if it cannot stand the test of time, he replies. His voice echoes slightly in the chamber, each word resonating like stone on stone. Time itself shall bow before this structure, Great One, Hemiunu assures him. Its foundation will be set upon bedrock, its core constructed from limestone blocks quarried nearby. Each block will fit so perfectly with its neighbor that not even a blade could slip between them. As they speak, our mind's eye travels back to the plateau. We see now not just sand and stones, but potential. Workers arrive, thousands strong, architects, engineers, laborers. They bring with them tools of copper and stone, ropes, pulleys, ramps. The desert comes alive with their activities, resonating with their collective determination. The construction begins. Blocks are quarried, hauled, fitted together like an enormous jigsaw puzzle. Every detail is painstakingly precise, every angle measured thrice over. For this is no mere tomb, it is a temple dedicated to eternity. Months turn into years, years stretch into decades, yet still the work continues. Inside the pyramid to be, chambers are carved out of solid rock, the king's chamber, the queen's, the grand gallery connecting them all. Above these, an ingenious air shaft leads up towards the stars, while another descends into darkness like a winding staircase to the afterlife. In our imagination, we follow Hemiunu as he climbs the ramps around the growing pyramid. He pauses occasionally, looking out over his city of workers, their tents stretching across the plateau like a temporary metropolis. Behind him, the Nile flows endlessly, its waters reflecting sunlight by day and moonlight by night. One evening, as twilight paints the sky with hues of orange and purple, Hemiunu stands atop his greatest creation. He looks out upon the three pyramids now standing tall against the horizon, Khufu's, Khafre's, Menkaure's. They form a procession of power, a trilogy of triumphs over time. "Great One," he whispers into the cooling air, "your legacy shall endure when all else has crumbled to dust." And so it was. For centuries upon centuries, millennia even, the pyramids of Giza stood tall, defying time, weather, and man's folly. They stood as testament not just to Khufu's divine right, but also to Hemiunu's architectural genius, to every worker who laid stone upon stone under scorching sun or chill moonlight. Now, let us lie down amidst this ancient wonder. Let the cool night air embrace us, the distant winds sing us lullabies of long-forgotten tales. Let the stars above guide our breath into rhythm, their unblinking gaze reminding us that we too are but specks in time's vast canvas. Here, beneath the Great Pyramids of Giza, let sleep claim us gently. For tonight, we are not mere mortals seeking rest, we are time travelers cradled by history itself. And as our eyelids grow heavy, as dreams begin to weave their way into our consciousness, remember this: everything around us was once imagined, planned, built. Everything around us is a testament to human ambition and achievement. Now, let us drift away on waves of ancient whispers, lulled by the rhythm of stone meeting stone thousands of years ago. In the hush of the ancient desert night, beneath a canopy of stars as vast as the eternity they bear witness to, we find ourselves in the shadow of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The warmth of the day's sun still clings to the limestone blocks, even as the desert breathes coolness into the air around us. The scent of sand and stone is heavy, yet comforting, like the memory of a distant, beloved home. As I unroll this ancient papyrus scroll by the light of an oil lamp, its flickering glow reveals not tales of tyranny and slaves, but stories of skilled workers, organized gangs with names that echo their camaraderie, friends of Khufu, drunkards of Menkaure. These were no mere captives, but Egyptian citizens, each with a tale to tell if only the stones could speak. Let us step back in time, to an age when these vast monuments were not yet shrouded in millennia's dust. We find ourselves south of the pyramid, in a bustling village that housed thousands of workers. The scent of bread wafts from the bakeries, where dough is kneaded and baked on hot stones. Nearby, breweries hum with activity, their fermenting vats bubbling with life, promising beer to quench the workers' thirst after a day's labor. A copper-working workshop glows like an ember in the twilight, its craftsmen hammering out tools that will shape stone into eternity. And there, a medical facility stands ready, tending to the health of these builders who are quite literally constructing history. The night is not silent, yet it is peaceful. A warm wind moves across the plateau, whispering secrets of ages past. It carries with it the rhythmic thud of copper chisels on limestone from the quarries at Tura across the Nile. The sound is steady, soothing even, like a lullaby sung in a language older than time itself. Dawn breaks, and with it, the call of the foreman echoes through the village. Men rise, their bodies groaning against the stiffness of sleep. They emerge from sleeping quarters built to house thousands, each one a testament to the scale of this endeavor. The aroma of fresh bread greets them, a humble yet hearty breakfast before the day's work begins. Organized groups move with purpose, some making their way towards boats waiting at the riverbank. These are the ones bound for Tura, where limestone lies embedded in the earth like treasure waiting to be unearthed. Their tools, their muscles, their sweat, all will be devoted to revealing these stones from their ancient slumber. Others turn towards the pyramid itself, a monolith looming large against the sky even at this early hour. They are the haulers, tasked with dragging stone up the ramp on wooden sledges. The creak of rope, the groan of wood under strain, the grunts of men pushing with all their might, these sounds weave together into a symphony of labor. The sun climbs higher, its heat intensifying. Yet still they work, these skilled hands who shape and smooth the outer casing of the pyramid. The scent of hot stone mingles with that of sweat, creating an aroma as unique as it is ancient. Medical facilities like the one in the village can be found at various points around the construction site. Here, workers can seek respite from the heat, tend to minor injuries, or receive treatment for more serious ailments. It is a testament to the care taken by Pharaoh Khufu for his people, a fact often lost in translations of history. As the sun begins its descent, painting the sky with hues of orange and gold, the workers slow their pace. Their tools are laid down, their bodies ache, but there is pride too in a day's work well done. They return to the village, where bread awaits them once more, alongside beer freshly brewed from the afternoon's labor. The rhythm of life here is as eternal as the monument they build. It is not one of chains and whips, but of shared effort, mutual respect, and collective pride in a task that will outlast them all. This was no forced labor camp. It was a community dedicated to creating something truly extraordinary. As night falls once more, the stars emerge, casting their silver light upon the Great Pyramid. The workers sleep soundly, their dreams filled with images of stone and sweat, of effort and accomplishment. They are not slaves, but artisans shaping eternity from the very earth beneath them. Now, as we too prepare to drift into slumber under this vast celestial tapestry, let us carry with us the comforting rhythm of chisels on limestone, the warm aroma of freshly baked bread, and the quiet dignity of a people building their legacy stone by stone. Let us sleep, cradled in the knowledge that even millennia later, we can still learn from the stories etched into these ancient stones. And so, with each breath you take, allow yourself to sink deeper into this peaceful scene. The desert wind whispers lullabies of ages past, lulling your thoughts towards sleep. The heat of the day fades, replaced by the cool caress of the night breeze against your skin. You are safe here, nestled within the embrace of history itself. The stars above twinkle like distant friends, their light reaching you across eons of time and space. They have seen civilizations rise and fall, empires crumble to dust, yet still they shine, constant guardians of our dreams. Let them guide your thoughts now, each one a gentle invitation to let go. The workers around you sleep deeply, their bodies recovering from the day's labor. Their breath falls into sync with yours, creating a soothing chorus that echoes through the village. You are part of this community now, connected by the shared rhythm of life and work. As your eyelids grow heavy, picture yourself standing before the Great Pyramid at sunset. The orange glow of the sun paints the stones in hues of gold and red, casting long shadows across the desert sands. This is a moment of peace, of accomplishment, of pride in a task well done. Now, allow that sensation to fill you completely, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Feel it grounding you, centering you, preparing you for sleep. With each exhale, imagine the weight of the day leaving your body, carried away on the warm desert breeze. And finally, as you settle deeper into your bed, picture yourself standing at the entrance of the Great Pyramid. The cool air from within embraces you, welcoming you to rest within its eternal embrace. You step inside, the heavy stone door closing behind you, sealing out the world and all its cares. Now, let us sleep. Cradled in the timeless wisdom of ancient stones, beneath a sky ablaze with stars that sing us gently into dreams. In the hushed breath of night, beneath a canopy of stars that outshine any crown, we find ourselves in the shadow of the Pyramids of Giza. The desert's heat has surrendered to twilight's gentle touch, leaving us in a blanket of cool, dry air. A warm wind whispers through the plateau, carrying with it the scent of sand and limestone dust, ancient and unchanging. Let your mind's eye follow me, dear listener, as we step into the colossal embrace of the Great Pyramid, a monument to power and eternity carved into the heart of the desert. The entrance, a low, narrow doorway, swallows our torchlight, inviting us to bow our heads in reverence to the unknown. As we navigate the descending passage, the weight of stone above grows heavier, yet so does our sense of awe. We descend deeper into the earth's embrace, the air growing cooler, the silence more profound. The desert's breath fades behind us, replaced by the steady rhythm of our own heartbeat echoing off the perfectly fitted limestone walls. We reach the bottom of the passage, and before us looms the Grand Gallery, a soaring corbelled corridor rising at an angle of 26 degrees, as if the very pyramid strains towards the heavens. Our torch flickers across the polished surfaces, casting dancing shadows on walls that bear no mark or mortar, each stone a testament to the skill and precision of those who came before us. We climb, our footsteps echoing in this vast, empty space. The ceiling stretches away into shadow, even with our torch held high. It is as if we are ascending into the very mind of the pyramid itself, its thoughts carved into the stone around us. Here, time seems to slow, each step a journey through centuries past. At last, we reach the king's chamber, a room of red Aswan granite, perfectly rectangular, its walls bearing no inscription, its floor empty now except for the lid of an open granite sarcophagus. This is the heart of the pyramid, the sanctum sanctorum where once lay the body of Pharaoh Khufu, mummified over 70 days in a ritual as old as Egypt itself. Close your eyes and imagine the scene. The pharaoh lies within his sarcophagus, his mortal form transformed into an eternal vessel. Around him, priests chant ancient spells, their voices echoing off the cold granite walls. This is not merely a burial, it is a journey to the afterlife, to the field of reeds, where the pharaoh will reign forever in a perfect mirror of Egypt's eternal summer. But we must not forget that this was once more than just a tomb. It was a temple, a place where religious rites were performed, where the divine essence of the pharaoh could be nurtured and sustained. Here, the pyramid texts were carved into the walls, the oldest religious writings in the world. Spells and prayers etched deep into the stone, they guided the king's soul on its journey through the underworld. As we stand here in this hallowed space, let us turn our gaze upwards. There, high above, are two small shafts cut into the limestone. These are not merely ventilation holes, they are air shafts, tunnels that point towards specific stars in the night sky. They align with Orion's belt, Thuban, the ancient North Star, and other celestial bodies whose light never wanes. For the Egyptians believed that just as these stars remained constant, so too would their king rise towards them, his soul immortal and ever vigilant. The silence here is profound, yet it is not oppressive. Instead, it feels like a cocoon of tranquility, wrapping us in its embrace, inviting us to let go of the cares of our world and instead rest in this timeless peace. The weight of stone above us becomes less a burden than a comforting presence, a reminder of our connection to the earth beneath our feet. As we take one last look around the king's chamber, let us remember that this was once not just a tomb, but a symbol of eternity, a testament to the belief that death is not an end, but a transition, a journey from one state of being to another. And in this understanding, perhaps we can find solace, peace, and the courage to close our eyes and drift away on the gentle currents of sleep. Now, let us retreat from this hallowed space, leaving behind the echoes of our footsteps and the flickering light of our torch. As we ascend once more through the Grand Gallery, let the cool air wash over you, carrying with it the scent of ancient stone and distant stars. Let your breath slow and deepen, matching the rhythm of the desert's heartbeat. And as we step back out into the night, beneath the vast canvas of the cosmos, let us take a moment to simply be, to feel the cool sand beneath our feet, the warm wind on our skin, and the profound silence that speaks volumes about the mysteries of life, death, and eternity. Here, in this place where time has seemingly stood still for millennia, let us find peace, let us find calm, and let us find sleep. Good night, dear listener. May your dreams be filled with the vastness of the desert sky, the timeless wisdom of ancient stones, and the eternal journey of stars that never set. In the hush of night, under an ancient papyrus scroll's glow, we journey to the timeless deserts of Egypt, where the pyramids stand sentinel beneath the starlit dome. The heat of day still lingers in the sand, like a warm breath held close, but the night air is gentle, cool as it whispers secrets from time immemorial. We begin at the Pyramid of Khufu, the largest of its kin, stretching skyward with a confidence born of eternity. Its peak, once cloaked in white limestone, now bare, still commands awe. Imagine, dear listener, the scale, over 20 stories high, each stone block meticulously placed by hands long turned to dust. The Great Pyramid stands, not merely built, but carved from the desert's heart, a monument to ambition and ingenuity that has weathered millennia with quiet dignity. As we wander further into this ancient necropolis, our footsteps soft on the sand, we encounter the Pyramid of Khafre. Slightly smaller than its predecessor, yet standing taller due to its higher ground, it too wears a cap of original white limestone at its peak, gleaming like a crown under the moon's gentle touch. Khafre, son of Khufu, chose this site for his final resting place, and with him came an architectural evolution, a reflection perhaps of his character, more refined, more precise than his father's grand design. Khafre's pyramid complex includes the most complete valley temple that survives from ancient Egypt. Picture it now, its tall gateway pylons, once sheathed in white limestone, leading us into a courtyard where a fallen obelisk lies prone, its hieroglyphs whispering tales untold. Beyond this, a hyper-style hall stretches out, its columns like ancient sentinels guarding the secrets within. But we must not rush, time holds little sway here. We pause, taking in the vastness of it all, feeling the cool sand beneath our feet, hearing the desert's soft sighs as winds dance across the plateau. The Great Pyramid looms behind us, its grandeur undiminished by distance or time. Onward we tread, towards the smallest of the three pyramids, that of Menkaure. Its character differs markedly from its predecessors, built of heavier blocks, more carefully finished. Its lower courses still bear witness to Aswan granite casing on three sides. It is a testament to craftsmanship, an intimate embrace of solidity and strength. Yet, it is not merely the pyramids that draw us here. No, there is another guardian of these sands, one whose gaze has held firm for over 4,000 years, the Great Sphinx. We approach her at dawn, as ancient feet once did, feeling the coolness of the sand still clinging to our skin. The first light catches the face, revealing features worn smooth by time and wind, yet still unmistakably pharaonic. 73 meters long, 20 meters high, carved from a single natural limestone knoll, the Sphinx stretches out before us, her lion's body sprawling across the desert like a dream recalled. She watches us, has watched countless others like us, drawn to this place of power and mystery. Her gaze is steady, unwavering, eastward towards the sunrise, as if waiting for the day when Ra will once again warm her stone heart. As we stand here, bathed in the growing light, we are reminded that we too are part of this endless cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The pyramids tower above us, their shadows stretching out like welcoming arms. We feel small, yet not insignificant, rather connected, bound to these ancient stones by threads of history spun from stardust. Let us linger here a while longer, listening to the heartbeat of the desert, feeling its rhythm pulse through our veins. Let the warmth of the rising sun chase away the last remnants of night's chill. Let the tranquility of this place seep into our very being, cleansing us, preparing us for the journey ahead. For now, though, let us simply be here, in this moment, under the vast Egyptian sky, breathing in the dust and scent of history, letting it fill our lungs, our hearts, our souls. Let the peaceful majesty of these ancient wonders calm your mind, soothe your spirit, and guide you gently towards slumber. Good night. In the hushed embrace of twilight, beneath an obsidian sky strewn with diamonds, we find ourselves amidst the silent sentinels of stone that have stood watch for millennia, the Pyramids of Giza. The desert breathes around us, a warm wind whispering secrets of ages past as it dances across the sand and limestone dust. The air is dry, cool after the sun's retreat, carrying with it the ancient fragrance of this timeless land. Sand, stone, and the faintest hint of something more exotic, Khafre, the sacred incense that burns in alabaster bowls under the watchful eyes of gods and pharaohs alike. As we approach the Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest of the three, its immense bulk looms above us like a mountain carved by giants. It is a testament to Ma'at, truth and justice embodied in stone, perfectly aligned with the cardinal directions, its sides true as the path of Ra across the heavens. The pyramid is not merely a tomb, it is an anchor of order in this vast, unyielding desert, a symbol of the pharaoh's divine right to rule, his power to maintain harmony amidst chaos. Away from the main pyramid, tucked into the eastern face, lies the mortuary temple of Khufu. Here, daily rituals have been performed for centuries, offerings made to nourish the Ka, the life force of the deceased king. Priests in linen garments, their bodies adorned with sacred symbols, carry trays laden with bread, beer, linen cloths, and incense. They move silently through the shadowy chambers, their footsteps echoing softly off the polished stone floors. The scent of Khafre grows stronger as we follow them, deeper into the temple. 16 ingredients comprise this holy elixir: honey, wine, raisins, myrrh, calamus, each one a sacred offering to the gods. As it burns, its smoke curls towards the heavens like prayers given form, carrying with it the hopes and dreams of Egypt. In the cool night air, chanting begins. It rises from the throats of the priests, harmonious yet discordant, echoing off the ancient stones. The words are ancient, lost to time but not to memory, sung in reverence for the god-kings who once walked among them. We stand amidst this symphony of faith and history, letting it wash over us like a physical force, grounding us in the present while reminding us of the past. A Sem priest steps forward, his shoulders draped in the skin of a leopard, marking him as one set apart by divine decree. He carries a ritual tool, its blade gleaming dully in the torchlight. This is no weapon but an instrument of resurrection, designed to perform the opening of the mouth ceremony upon the statue of Khufu. For centuries, this rite has ensured that the dead king may eat, see, and hear once more, his senses awakened for eternity. The Sem priest approaches the statue. Its stone features impassive yet somehow expectant. He touches the blade to the mouth first, reciting incantations as old as the Nile itself. Then he moves to the eyes, the ears, each touch a sacred act, each word a prayer whispered against time's relentless march. Torchlight flickers across granite faces, casting long shadows that dance and sway like spirits released from their stone prisons. The chanting swells around us, enveloping everything in its ancient rhythm, pulsing with life and power despite the passage of thousands of years. As suddenly as it began, the ritual ends. The Sem priest steps back, his work complete. Silence descends once more upon the temple, broken only by the soft rustle of linen garments as priests retire to their quarters nearby. Night reclaims her dominion over Giza, wrapping us in her cloak of stars and secrets. We stand here now, between worlds, bathed in the glow of torchlight, surrounded by echoes of ancient chants and whispered prayers. The desert breathes around us, carrying with it the scent of Khafre, the weight of history, the promise of dreams yet to come. Let this sacred space cradle you. Let its timelessness soothe your spirit. Let its silence sing you into slumber. Here, amidst the pyramids, beneath a sky ablaze with stars, find peace, find rest, find ma'at, and drift gently into dreams. In the hushed quiet of this ancient place, under the watchful gaze of the moon, we find ourselves upon the Giza plateau as midnight's cloak descends. The day's heat lingers still in the limestone beneath our touch, a warmth whispered from the sun's embrace, now cooled by the desert night. The pyramids stand sentinel, 3 monoliths piercing the velvet darkness like stars made solid. They loom vast and silent, their shadows stretching long across the sand, each one a testament to power and ambition carved into eternity. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest and most perfect, its peak aligned with such precision that it seems to defy human accomplishment. To the south stands Khafre's pyramid, its causeway leading like an invitation to the Sphinx, that enigmatic guardian, bathed in lunar light, its secrets veiled even now. The silence here is profound, a quiet born of ages and honed by endless nights. It wraps around us like a shroud, broken only by the faintest rustle of sand under distant winds. The desert breathes, a slow rhythm echoing the pulse of life itself, undisturbed by the passage of millennia. Yet, this silence is not empty. It hums with unspoken tales, whispers of a civilization that rose and fell while stars wheeled overhead in their eternal dance. We stand here, mere motes in time's great ocean, aware of our smallness, yet drawn to these structures that speak of ambition, of faith, of defiance against the ravages of time. Consider now the Great Pyramid's heart, the King's Chamber. No inscriptions grace its walls, no hieroglyphs tell tales of glory or warn away trespassers. It is a secret kept even from those who built it, its purpose shrouded in mystery. Why was it left bare? What message did it carry to those first brave souls who ventured within? And what lies hidden behind the sealed doors revealed by robotic cameras in recent years? Chambers untouched since their closure 4,500 years ago beckon with promises of secrets long buried. Yet, they remain mute, their contents still beyond our reach, their mysteries jealously guarded. We know too that Khufu's pyramid aligns with the cardinal directions to an accuracy that seems almost supernatural. Its error is less than 0.05 degrees, a precision that has baffled and amazed in equal measure. How is this achieved? By what means were these ancient architects able to divine the path of stars unseen from within their earthly vantage? Yet, perhaps most intriguing of all is the question of whether Khufu ever truly rested here. His mummy has never been found, adding a further layer of enigma to this silent giant. Was his body taken elsewhere? Or did he instead choose another final resting place, leaving behind only an empty shell for eternity? These questions linger like ghosts in the desert night, phantoms that have haunted scholars and explorers alike since these structures first caught the light of day. They are questions that may forever remain unanswered, lost to time's relentless march. But let us not dwell too long on what we do not know, for here now, under the watchful eyes of the pyramids and the stars above, there is peace to be found. Place your hand upon the limestone, feel its warmth, the whisper of centuries past. Close your eyes and imagine the hands that shaped this stone, the voices that echoed through these deserted corridors. Look up at the Great Pyramid, its peak rising against the Milky Way like a challenge thrown down through time. Consider that it has stood here for 4,500 years, bearing witness to empires risen and fallen, to wars fought and forgotten, to countless nights just like this one. And know too that it will still be standing long after everything we know has turned to sand. After our cities crumble, after our languages are lost, after even the memory of us fades into obscurity, this pyramid will remain. A testament not just to Khufu or any other pharaoh, but to the indomitable spirit of humankind. Feel that spirit now. Let it seep into your bones like the desert night's chill. Let it fill you, calm you, carry you away on a tide of ancient whispers and starry silence. Let it guide you gently, softly, down, down, down into sleep.